Welcome to another video. My name is Sander, and have you ever wondered what it's like to rent a cabin in a provincial park, specifically in the winter? This is the video for you. Stick around as we'll take you along on our journey renting one of the cabins here at Arrowhead Provincial Park and show you exactly what it's like, give you some tips, what you need to bring. Arrowhead Provincial Park is located just outside of Huntsville and is about a 2.5 hour drive from Toronto. A quick pit stop to stop for some lunch over here, because the thing is, when you have a cabin, the check-in is 4 rather than 2 for a regular campsite. So we're a little bit later, so we're just grabbing lunch on the way. So the other thing, when you go to a cabin, there is no cutlery, no plates. So we didn't really want to, drag our plates and pots and silverware around. So the nice thing about Arrowhead is just outside of the park, where in the Walmart parking lot, there's a Dollar Tree here as well. So we're just gonna get some plates, some silverware, because again, the cabin doesn't have it. In order to check in now, we have to go to the park store, as you can see based on the sign here. This is the entrance to the park store. Over here is where you need to check in. This is the park store. It says visitor center. So we are here in early December. Winter really hasn't arrived yet. There is some snow around here, but nothing crazy yet.
Early the next morning. Yesterday.
So we just checked in. We got the key for the cabin. Got the permits. One will have to stay in the truck, one will go in the post. And now we have to go to the parking lot and load the stuff on the toboggan. So very similar to Killarney video up here. What you have to do is you have to park your vehicle, then grab one of the toboggans over there and drag your stuff to the cabin. The toboggans itself are big. They're really meant for cargo. As you can see, it is pretty icy here. So on the way to the cabin. So drying them on ice is not bad, but it gets heavy, but probably also because we brought everything but the kitchen sink. So luckily it looks like the cabins aren't too far away. So it's not like in Killarney where it's quite the drag, but maybe I'm speaking too soon because I'm not sure which cabin is ours. Looks like the one straight ahead there is ours. So this is our cabin. So there is a barbecue outside. Then there's a covered porch with some Adirondack chairs on both sides, the main door. So when you enter the cabin, you have a little kitchenette with a fridge, microwave. There's a kettle, we brought one, but clearly there's one. Dining table, propane stove, a bunk bed with I think it's a twin on top, queen at the bottom, and then a queen bed on the other end. So it's a very basic cabin, but at the end of the day, everything you need. The only thing that I wish that they have, which they don't, is a washroom. So if you need to go, it's a little bit of a walk. So this is the outside of the cabin. So on the one side, you have your picnic tables, you have your fire pit, and you have 2 nice Muskoka chairs. This is the cabin area, so there's another few cabins all over here. This is the main road in Easy River. And there are some basic bathrooms over here. Even though there are bathrooms here, they're locked. Because they are right next to the cabins. Great for the summer, spring or fall. It's not great for the winter. So very similar to Killarney. If you need to go to the bathroom, there's a little bit of a walk. Because the little outhouses that are closest to the cabins are not open in the winter. So I'm not quite sure what the quickest way is, but if you are in the parking lot where you park, you can see the comfort station there in the distance. It's not too long of a walk, but nevertheless, you still have to walk to go to the bathroom. So the bathrooms that are open are at the entrance of the East River, across from where you normally have the trailer sanitation station. So several bathrooms are open. Including some showers as well. So we're on the way to the Big Bend Lookout to check it out and see what it looks like in December. Big Bend Lookout. As you can see, it's stunning year round, even in the winter. The nice thing about the winter is you can actually see the ice float by, which is pretty cool. Into Huntsville now. There's this thing called Clips Walk with Light. We're gonna check it out, so come with us.
The moon circles the earth. Out the past and future like tree rings. What if time branches towards the sky, or spreads like roots?
So take stock of your garden's bounty and put your soil to bed. We approach a season of rest.
At the autumnal equinox, it is not quite summer and not quite fall.
So it's definitely a unique experience, as you can see. It's kind of neat.
longer sleeping, but not yet fully awake.
So it was a neat experience. It's very short, but the ticket is only $5. So Santa was there, the Grinch was there. So yeah, it was pretty neat. Let's talk about Arrowhead. Arrowhead is a great park no matter what time of the year. There's always lots to do. You have Stub Falls, which is beautiful summer, spring, fall, winter. There's the Big Bend Lookout, same thing there. It's always something to see. In the winter, of course, if you are into cross-country skiing, there's lots of trails here. We're a little bit early, but they do have a 1.3 kilometer ice skating trail that actually loops through the campground here in East River. It's a very bizarre experience skating uphill, so check out Twitter, check out the reports, but typically that goes from the end of December, early January to about February, so definitely recommend checking it. We went to the Eclipse Walk with Lights, which entry was only $5. I mean, it's not very large, but it's cool to see. The other nice thing about Arrowhead, it's just close to town. Huntsville is literally 5 minutes away, so if you need to stop for food, groceries, whatever the case may be, it's just a very short drive. So we love Arrowhead. And if you're looking for another experience in the winter, specifically in a cabin like this, why don't you go check out this video where we rented a cabin in Arrowhead Provincial Park. Arguably the park with the best hike in Ontario, the Crack.